Hello everyone, my name is Willem. Welcome to LRD X Cars. Today I'm here at the Zutte Grand Prix Prado in Knokke-Heist in Belgium to take a look at the latest 911. I think it will also be the last 992 model of first gen. Here the 911 ST, based a bit on the GT3 RS that is also here in a beautiful orange color, pastel orange I think it is. And yeah, it has the same engine, but a bit more road focused, a bit more driver focused. And in this video we're going to make a tour around the exterior and interior. I'm gonna tell you a bit about the 911 ST and enjoy watching the video, guys. Kijk eens hier de Porsche 992 GT3 RS. YSEC car even. I already reviewed it in the beginning of this year at the Brussels Motor Show. It was the first time for me to see it. And now here a beautiful pastel orange one. It has the 4-liter flat 6 engine in there, producing 525 horsepower, fully naturally aspirated. And they are using the same engine in this GT3 RS they put now in the 911 ST they call it. It looks a bit like a GT3 Touring, but in the mid we'll have a full tour around it and I will tell you all the differences. This car is of course fully track focused. Suspension you can set up harder for track use. A lot of aerodynamics going on underneath the car. No storage space or anything, just 2 cup seats in. A lot of cooling here in the front. The big swan neck spoiler. Even with the DRS system in that's now open, like you can see. It's a very good track car. One of the best on track they say. And yeah, for driving on the road it isn't always the greatest, of course. It's homologated for the road. You can drive it with a number plate on the road, but yeah, it's not really meant to do it. That's why they built a 911 ST model to celebrate 60 years of 911. They built a special model for the drivers that's really driver focused, to only drive on the road, of course, like they did with the 991 variant and 991R. It was also a very limited car that was lightweight and driver focused. This car is even lighter than the GT3 RS that's here next to it, so that's quite funny if you think about it. The road car is even lighter as a track car. That's because of a lot of different things they've done. They put like magnesium wheels on, like you can see, very lightweight wheels, colored in a beautiful sort of pearly white color to match with the 63 badge. In 1963 the 911 first came out, and that's how many of these they will actually be building. 1963. The sad thing is that they are all sold out, all the Porsche collectors. So yeah, you will pay a big over if you don't have one on order. And like I said, the same naturally aspirated 4-liter flat 6 engine in there, but no PDK gearbox in this one. Only the 6-speed manual they're using. It's a very good 6-speed manual with a light flywheel like you had on the 997 models back in the day. And yeah, they said it drives very well. The front here looks a bit like you have on the 992 GT3 Touring, with here the S-ducts to create some downforce here on the nose of the car, to plant that nose really on the ground. Then here extra air intakes to cool the front wheel arches here, small radiator to cool the front. You still have storage space here in the front, so you can still take it on a nice road trip. Here you have the LED matrix system of Porsche, which looks quite cool, I think, here with these stripes and that also make light. Then the magnesium wheels, like I told, carbon ceramics, come from standard, and you even have like the center locks that you can easily change tires if you're playing a bit too much with it. The tires they're using is the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s, a bit track focused tires, but I think that suits this car. Then you also have here, like you had on the GT3 RS, sort of here an extra air louver to let all the hot air go out of the front wheel arches. Of course to cool the brakes, to let the air swelling around here float on the side of the car. Quite nice, it's a 63 badge here. Of course, because of the starting year of the 911s. Nice Porsche badge. I think you can maybe individually change your number of your car. Then beautiful silver surroundings, because it's quite a classy one. The interior we'll have a look in a minute. And I'm gonna show you this badge that says 60 years of Porsche from 1963 till 2023. On this side you have the cool 911 ST badge in gold, like you have on all the special models now. Just as the Porsche badge is also fully gold, then the same rear lights like on the other models. The only thing that changed up, if you compare it with the GT3 Touring, is that this car has an extra lip on. Here, small extra lip. And the diffuser here, like you had on the GT3 Touring, and the two typical exhausts for the GT3 models, where a nice flat 6.0 sound will come out of. This car still goes to 9,000 RPMs, so it's still a really highly revving car. And it looks quite nice. Special color here also on the outside for this 911 ST. Then you have here like the carbon fiber roll cage in. And in the center you already see the 6-speed manual. Of course, racing seats in, and a nice tan leather interior. I said a nice tan leather interior. Of course, the 918 bucket seats in, the 6-speed manual, like I said, a special one, not the same as in the GT3 Touring. This one has a different flywheel, more lightweight. And on the other side I'm also going to show you the badge where the limited edition is set on. Have it, 911 1963 it says. It's actually 000 number, so from the factory, the showcase model, and I quite like the interior, really nice, the tan leather, a very cool one, really driver's car for the road TC, a bit more road focused because it's a bit more lightweight and it's a bit more fun than the GT3 RS, they say. And of course, if you want a limited edition model, it's always better keeping its value. I quite like the look of it. Then we also have the newer Cayenne here. We already saw the coupe model in Goodwood, but it didn't really show you around that car, so maybe nice to do it now. You have like these different headlights in the front, look a bit more new and fresh. Very big air intakes, like you can see here. Those are totally open. Of course, different engines you can go for, a V6, V8, hybrids. Then here on the side you have sort of the 911 looking wheels, quite fun. This is quite a cool one, the dark blue one. Also again, new interior with a lot more screens going on like you always have now. Then we're coming to the back. This is the standard Cayenne. You of course also have the coupe model. You have also new rear lights. A bit different sports exhaust system on. Yeah, it's quite good. Then they also have like a Taycan here. And that was about it. Then I want to thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed a bit of the small tour of the 911 ST. If you are a lucky one that's getting one, then enjoy it. And of course pick a nice and bright color out. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, then please do subscribe for a lot more cool supercar videos to come. A lot more fun reviews and events we'll go to. And big thanks. See you in the next one. Bye.